Have you ever noticed how some people can turn even a normal situation into something negative in their mind? A small silence feels personal. A small problem feels huge. A small mistake feels like proof that everything is going wrong. And the weird part is, most of the time, they are not doing it on purpose. Their mind just learned to see the world that way. It usually starts with uncertainty. A message gets ignored. Someone acts differently. Something feels slightly off. And instantly, the mind starts creating explanations. Maybe something is wrong. Maybe they are losing interest. Maybe something bad is about to happen. The brain hates uncertainty. Because for most of human history, uncertainty could mean danger. Back then, missing a threat could mean death. But assuming danger when there was none? That was safer. So the human brain evolved to react fast. React first, think later. And even today, that old survival system is still active. That is why some people expect the worst before anything even happens. Not because they want negativity, because disappointment hurts. And after enough painful experiences, the mind starts protecting itself early. So instead of hoping, it lowers expectations. It probably won't work. Don't expect too much. Something will go wrong anyway. Not because the person is weak. The brain is trying to reduce emotional damage before it happens. And then something else begins to happen. Small moments stop feeling small. One awkward interaction turns into overthinking all night. One mistake turns into I always ruin things. One bad experience starts feeling like a pattern. The mind starts connecting everything together. Not because it is accurate, but because the brain naturally searches for meaning. And once the mind creates a negative meaning, it starts finding more proof for it. That is why negative moments stay longer in memory. A compliment disappears quickly. But embarrassment? Failure? Rejection? The brain holds on to those much longer. Because the brain treats negative experiences like important survival information. Good moments feel nice. Bad moments feel important. So, over time, the negative memories become louder. And after enough disappointment, something dangerous can happen quietly. The person slowly stops expecting things to change. Trying feels exhausting. Hope starts feeling unrealistic. And eventually, the mind starts saying, "What's the point?" Not because the person doesn't care, but because the brain learned that effort does not always protect you from pain. And once the mind expects negativity, it starts noticing it everywhere. A small problem becomes confirmation. A bad moment becomes proof. While positive moments? They barely feel real. The mind starts filtering reality, not seeing everything equally, only seeing what matches the fear already inside. And even during peaceful moments, the brain keeps scanning in the background, checking, predicting, preparing. What if something goes wrong? Because the brain believes being alert means being safe, even when there is no danger at all. So when someone always sees the negative side of things, it does not always mean they are dramatic, or broken, or trying to be pessimistic. Sometimes, their mind just spent too long trying to survive, and maybe that is the saddest part about it. Some people are not negative because they want to be. Their mind just adapted to disappointment for too long. So now, even peace feels unfamiliar. Even good moments feel temporary. And even happiness feels suspicious. Because the brain remembers pain more carefully than comfort. Not to destroy you, but to protect you. And maybe understanding that is the first step to finally seeing the world differently.